Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be discussing the top 10 reasons why you might want to reconsider becoming a top dasher. As many of you may know, Doordash has undergone some significant changes in recent years, especially following the pandemic. So unfortunately, it seems that the promises Doordash made in regards to earnings, they may not be holding up, especially for me and probably for you too in your area. So let's dive right into the reasons you might want to think twice before pursuing the top dasher status. Reason number one is the decline in Doordash. Since the beginning of the pandemic, Doordash has experienced a decline in the overall quality of its services, resulting in longer wait times, order mix-ups, overall decrease in customer satisfaction. And as a dasher myself, this can significantly impact your earnings and the number of tips you receive. Reason number two. Overall saturation. Doordash has been oversaturated for a minute, but the oversaturation of dashers in 2023 has become a real significant issue. With the rise in popularity of the gig apps, the number of dashers has increased exponentially, okay? This oversaturation means there's more competition for deliveries, less availability for high-paying orders, and it's become increasingly challenging for the dashers to secure the orders that guarantee the promised 25 per hour. I can't even tell you the last time I actually made 25 per hour with just using Doordash. I have to multi-app to do that, and I'm fine with that, but that goes directly in opposition to what Doordash promises on their website. On the average, dashers around the country make 25 per hour. It's just not true. Reason number three, the changes in the pay structure. Hold on, let me check on this Uber order real quick. Nope, it ain't nothing.
If you find value in this video, I need you to hit that like button and the subscribe button because I gotta go.
So look, the changes in the pay structure. Doordash has made adjustments to its pay structure, and look, I get it. As a business, you got to do what you got to do to keep the money flowing. You got to make tweaks and changes to make sure they can ensure that profitability for the shareholders. So I get that. As a dasher, that really impacts me. All these adjustments to the pay structure, it makes it unreliable, and it's really unfortunate because these changes haven't been in favor for the dash. Base pay has decreased. It might as well be $2 now, for real. Relying more on the customer tip. This one thing when the base pay is reasonable and the customer tip is just a little extra, but DoorDash's pay model is you ain't making no money. You definitely not making 25 per hour unless the customer is generous and they tip you. So you basically become reliant on the customer tips in order to achieve that $25 per hour. So it makes for a shortfall is what I'm trying to say. However, the customers are not always generous with their tip. We know this. Customers don't feel like they should have to tip all the time, and I get it. They say, you know, talk to your employer, talk to Doordash. Well, Doordash has set out this is what it is. This is the only way to facilitate these orders and keep them afloat. So it really puts a lot of strain on the customer to provide that extra money, that tip. But the dasher can be well compensated, because if you don't have a happy dasher, I wouldn't want no unhappy dasher delivering my food. That's all I'm gonna say. Reason number four, the lack of transparency. Doordash's lack of transparency regarding their pay model is a major concern. Doordash hides tips. They tell you the order may go up when they know it's not gonna go up. They have even taken away the feature where you can get a stack on Doordash and you can preview an unassigned screen and see what each order is paying. They've taken that away, so the transparency is not there at all. Dashers often find it difficult to understand how their earnings are being calculated. So like I'm saying, when it comes to those stacks, you don't know if the customer is actually tipping you. You don't know if you got a $10 order with a $2 order, which is a no-tip order. You don't know if you got two $5 orders. They just make it too difficult, and they not being transparent when it comes to that pay. And this can lead to this ambiguity can lead to frustration and disappointment. Like, quite frankly, without clear information, it's challenging to know if you actually making the promised 25 per hour. Because after you done worked, earned by time, and you do them deliveries, you're gonna make 50 or whatever it is in your market. So without the tip, you're not gonna make 25 per hour. Reason number five, increasing expenses. While Doordash may promise 25 an hour, it's important to consider the expenses that come along with being a dasher, okay? Gas, maintenance, and other costs, they quickly gonna eat into your earnings. So as a result, your take-home money may not be as high as what you initially anticipated. And even if you do make 25 per hour, on the slight chance, how much have you used in gas? How much wear and tear have you put on your vehicle? These are the things you need to consider as Doordash drivers. Look, I'm just trying to help you out. Number six, let's get into number six. Lack of support. You want to talk to some cows, some chickens, and some roosters? go ahead and call DoorDash, because DoorDash's customer service has been the topic of concern to many Dashers. Now, I know top Dashers may say, hey, I get VIP customer support. Well, that's because you out there taking trash offers all month and they feel like they need to cater to you. So if I had somebody taking out my trash every month, I'd probably pick up the phone a little quicker for them too. When issues arise, such as missing items, problematic customers, support provided by DoorDash can be slow and inadequate. Not can be, it actually is most of the time. Slow and inadequate. Without proper assistance, it becomes even more challenging to maintain the promised earnings. Because you can get tied up on DoorDash support for 10, 15 minutes just trying to get half pay, and you know you ain't making 25 an hour if you tied up listening to cows, roosters, and chickens all the way on the other side of the world. They is not giving you 25 per hour. They not trying to give you half pay, and you're not finna make 25 per hour. So look, reason number 7, inconsistent order volume, okay? DoorDash's order volume can be inconsistent with periods of high demand followed by lull, straight up nothing. This unpredictability can make it difficult to consistently earn that promised 25 per hour. Look, it all comes back to that 25 per hour they promised. And if they never put that crap up on the website, I wouldn't even be sitting here talking about it so much. But they promise, they swear up and down, you're gonna make 25 per hour. But it's just not the case. Dashers may find themselves waiting for orders, leading to wasted time and reduced earnings. That's why they introduce earn by time, because they trying to get you closer to that. But the only way you're gonna get closer to that is if there's a whole bunch of no-tip orders out there that can be shuffled around for about an hour. So by the time you get it on earn by time, maybe the base pay is at a high enough rate, you know, to make you get 2 or 3 of them per hour. Maybe that's where they was going. I don't know, but it still don't make sense to me. Number 8, competition from other delivery platforms. DoorDash is not the only delivery platform out there, guys. You can try some Uber Eats, some Grubhub. I don't know if Food Dudes is still around, but look, it's a lot of them. Those is the main ones I use. Try some Walmart Spark, try some Instacart, but DoorDash is not the only one out there. With the rise of competition, like all the other ones I just named, Dashers have now had more options than ever to choose from, okay? So that's another reason right there. Number 9, let's get right into it. Diminishing customer loyalty, okay? Over time, DoorDash has witnessed a decline in customer loyalty due to the various factors, including inconsistent service quality and increased competition. As a Dasher, this means that fewer repeat customers and potentially lower tips. I had to roll my window up because there's some people walking up on me, and I don't play that. This can impact your overall earnings, okay? It's essential to consider the changing landscape and how it may affect you and your income as a Dasher. And look, the lack of growth opportunities, okay? DoorDash is pretty much a dead-end job. Unless you're trying to become a YouTuber or you're trying to start your own delivery service and you're trying to just build relationships with the different merchants in your area, DoorDash is a dead-end job. So while becoming a top Dasher may seem appealing, that's pretty much your highest level you're gonna get within the company. Okay, it's important to assess the long-term prospects of DoorDash. DoorDash is an opportunity. All these gig apps are an opportunity. Use them in the short term to hit your goals, but don't plan on doing this for long term, because they are setting this up to make it more part-time. They advertise it, make it seem like it's something you can do on the side. They're trying to push out all the full-timers, okay? So it's important for you to make sure that you planning for the future. DoorDash's decline in the recent years have led to limited growth opportunities for Dashers. Unless you like a Bentley Coupe and you can be the person with the most know-how and the most insight when it comes to YouTube and DoorDash and the updates, that's pretty much it. That's all you're gonna be able to do. The promise to earn a 25 an hour may not be sustainable in the long run as the company faces challenges and the gig economy evolves. So look, there you have it. There are the top 10 reasons why you should never become a top Dasher, or you really should just reconsider going for top Dasher here in 2023. DoorDash's declining quality, oversaturation of Dashers, changes in the pay structure, okay, lack of transparency, increasing expenses, lack of support, inconsistent order volume, diminishing customer loyalty, and the limited growth opportunities. Like, look, as always, we encourage you to do your research and consider all the factors when you're making any decision. Don't just listen to Trader. Don't just listen to this person or that person. Do your own research. Being a Dasher can still be a valuable source of income, don't get me wrong, but just know what you're getting yourself into. It's crucial to be aware of the challenges and the potential pitfalls. I hope that this video provided you with the value and the insights you need to help you make some informed decisions about the upcoming month. It's Hell Week right now. People out there taking every order. If you watch my last video, you'll see some of the orders you will see trying to go for top Dasher, because DoorDash know they get the most amount of orders delivered at the end of the month. So I'm trying to help you out. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up for your boy and subscribe to our channel for more content like this, man. Look, thank you for watching. I'm your boy, Dash and Trader, FDA. Stop playing with me, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.